Hello class, today we will be exploring an internet tool called Geogebra. So I will be going through how to use this tool for your benefit in our class today and in further classes from this point on. So our title of the video today is how to use Geogebra. What you need to do to access this app, this online tool, is to search for it on Google search engine. And to access GeoGebra, you can just go to www.geogebra.org, click on the first link that shows up on Google, and it takes you to the homepage of GeoGebra. This can be a little bit confusing, but what you need to do is keep your focus on the search bar, okay? So when I would like for you to use this tool is anytime that you are confused and are unable to visualize the concepts that we talk about in class, okay? So this online application, this website has so many different resources for you on every single math concept that we will cover in class. And all you need to do is search for it, and it'll help you get to a tool that will let you practice the concept, that will let you know whether your answers are right or wrong, and it'll just help you with clarification for the tool. So this is amazing for you to use whenever you are unable to reach me. So what I'll do right now is search for a topic. Let's say parallel and perpendicular lines. So whenever you search anything up, a ton of resources show up. You can filter the resources by activities. Most of these would be really, activities would be most helpful. So let's see, slope of parallel and perpendicular lines right here. Graph the line, investigating parallel and perpendicular lines. You can honestly choose whichever one. I'm going to choose this activity because it's colorful and I really like colors. So this applet generates practice problems. Students can practice what parallel and perpendicular slopes mean. So let's try one of these. Determine the equation of the line that passes through the indicated point and is parallel to the line with the given equation. So we can do some work on paper. To figure out this answer. Since this is a parallel line, we know it's going to be y equals 3 over 5 x, because parallel lines have the same slope, and the only thing that will be affected by the different point is the y-intercept. So you can use this to practice so many different types of problems. It's a really great tool for you if you're ever confused on any type of math problem, any type of math concept. So I hope you guys give it a chance and use GeoGebra if you're ever confused, and we'll explore more on how to use this in class.